I'm just starting immediately on the Blender screen right now because, well, basically I'm late. I'm really sorry about that. I had so many different things to do before stream that even though it was at 2 o'clock, I kind of had to... I still had a lot of things to do before I had to, like, barrel over to the desk to start streaming. I'm really sorry about that, but hi, welcome! I know there's a few faces here lurking already. It's nice to see y'all again. And yeah, we're gonna do some art prep for Blender today. Sorry if today's a little bit of a slow, short stream. I decided to stream the process of, like, prepping the model because it's kind of weird and different, and maybe, like, I also kind of just need the muscle memory for it, so maybe recording it and then looking back at what I did might help me in the future. I always get worried that, like, learning things on the fly is, like, not fun for streams, but, you know, sorry, my brain broke. What I meant to say was, like, like, it can still be, like, enjoyable to people. I probably just get into my own head about that sort of thing and how, like, streaming works. But I think it's fine to have, like, chill streams and stuff where you're just being productive. I think that's cool. So yeah, we're gonna try to... Basically, I have all the pieces ready. Or more so, I have them imported on Blender. I'm using a, God, what's the word? Plugin called Koa Tools, which is cutout animation tools too. Yeah, the process is worth it. Thank you, Data. But yeah, that's... So I have the plugin, and it basically allows me to export these into meshes. So these are all planes. These are all 2D planes. Here, let me... They look weird right now. They only work in the 2D, 3D viewports. So yeah. So this is how it's looking. So we have all these pieces, and basically the first thing I have to do is I can't rig it yet. I have to put everything into mesh, like... So these are 2D images, like image planes, but their planes are 3D objects. So you need a mesh in order to actually, like, deform them and to move them. And in this case, the only way I can manipulate the images is by making a mesh. So Koa Tools has a thing where... Why do I have to create a new sprite? Oh, I didn't click on the... That's why. So basically, I had to keep making meshes for all of these. I don't know the principle for making meshes in Blender. I sort of know from, like, Live 2D and another program that's similar to it. What's it called again? I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Inochi 2D. Inochi 2D. So I have some experience with meshes. But yeah, basically we're gonna turn it from these squares with a flat image onto them to just, like, cutting out the specific shapes. So hopefully this works out. Alright. Should I start from the top or the bottom? I guess starting from the top is fine. Okay. Edit, mesh. This is a little too big for my liking. I'm gonna just push this here for now. So yeah, the plugin has specific tools made for the features. So this is kind of what I have to try. I should probably take some time to, like, study. Sorry, the y-axis thing is getting in the way. I should take some time to study mesh making in the future. I think that'd be really cool. Which I will do. Wait, why can't I? Why is this not working? Okay, now it's working. Do I have to like zoom in order for it to show up? That's interesting. Oh, I guess, yeah, you can't go out of bounds, but that means I have to zoom in to keep it in bounds. That's a little annoying. Okay, so clicking out of it like that is probably the best way I can do it. I'm just trying to see if there's another, but... Okay, shift spacebar 3. That's not really a shortcut. That's fine. Snap, stroke distance, snap distance. I sort of know how the knife tool works. Okay. Let's start here. I want this to be separate. Let's go here. And I'm just trying to make the general shape, honestly. Can I undo this? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I didn't really like how it turned out. That's okay. And I'm just trying to make like a general shape. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be the worst person to explain this because like a bunch of what I learned for how to do this is like tutorials made by like 5 to 7 different people and then just trying to understand it myself. So hopefully it works out. Okay. There we go. So moving this doesn't, yeah, this doesn't affect the mesh itself. This just does that. Cool. Alright, I think... There we go. For some reason I thought I saw the image plane move a little bit, which shouldn't be happening, but I think I'm just seeing it. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the general shape. The thing is, this is supposed to be in triangles, not necessarily just these little spaces. There is a way to do it. I think it's generate mesh. I will check that out in a bit, but I'm gonna just do one more layer. There we go. Yep. Okay, so generate mesh is how you make it all into triangles, which is the proper way to do it. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But yeah. So once you do that, you finish. And it looked like this now. Here, let me edit mesh again. Oh, that's why it's not working. I turned off the overlay. Oopsies. Oh, once I finish mesh, I can't change it. Ah, I messed up. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Yeah, it stretches it. Okay, so that's why you don't bake it early. Oh well, this is fine. You can't see it from here. Now I know. I'll have to be a little bit more careful with how much gaps I do. Yeah. What I'm curious about is the backfill. Yeah. It's pretty fun. It was pretty exciting to figure out how to do those. Even if it took me a while. The one thing I'm wondering is if it's possible to copy meshes. I kind of hope it is, because I want to... That's what I want to do, basically, for some of these pieces, because some of them are multiple parts of the same thing. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. It was really hectic for me. I had like 10,000 different things to do. But it's okay. I just like complaining. Yeah, thank you. I hope so too. It should be. Well, I have to go to work after this, so maybe not, but beyond, as long as I don't have too many outstanding obligations, I'm chill. Okay, I am undoing that. I don't like how it turned out. Yeah, so I think once I generate the mesh, it just stays like that. Which is fair. That makes a lot of sense. I wonder if reprojecting sprite. I wonder if reprojecting the sprite removes the mesh. Like if it clears it. Or if there's another way to do that. Okay. All right. It's kind of weird always talking about something like this because, like, I love Blender and I think it's great for 2D stuff, but people don't talk about it. So, like, if people were to ask me to explain what I'm doing, it's like, I don't know. I'm hoping someone will explain it to me. I don't know what I'm doing. But it is really exciting too, because it kind of feels like you're delving into like a frontier that nobody's explored before, or at least not as often. I don't know. It's cool in its own way. And if I didn't enjoy learning the process, I would have stopped by now, like honestly. So that's cool. It's still very cool. Can I copy this? Can I copy the vertices? Can you please tell me that? Oh, I forgot I had loop tools. That's good. Hmm. There we go. What if I... Okay, I clicked Control C. It did not let me. Let me see. Is there a duplicate? Split, merge, dissolve. Here, I'm gonna figure this out. Let me finish editing the mesh. And I'm gonna go to the... I'm at the index, right? Yeah, index backfill. Okay, what if I just paste? No, it's still... Aw. It still won't let me. There has to be a way to do that. That didn't do anything cool. Hmm. What does that mean? Whoops. I went back here. Okay. Hmm. Here, let's remove that. I don't need this stuff. Yeah, I guess you can't copy it. I don't know. Let me... I guess I'm gonna look it up. Shift D, okay. Oh, but it just... I don't think I want two of these. Here. Let's see what happened. Oh, but it separates them. Hmm. Wait, I might have an idea. Edit mesh. No, that's not really what I want to do. What if... Is it Shift P? It's not doing anything. For a second I thought I broke it. Okay, I'm good. Trying to navigate a pilot cockpit. Yeah, that's probably fair. I have an idea, though. I think maybe the reason why it wasn't working is because I was using the cutout tools version, so... Shift D. Okay, undo that. Shift D. Duplicate. Shift P. How's it looking on this side? when I do this. When I duplicate that, and then I click it. Like, is this still... Yeah, it is. Okay. Edit. Now I have 2 fingers. I have 2 pointing fingers. Okay, let me... We are learning today. If I can't figure it out, then worst comes to worst, I'll just skip over any backfill layers and then get back to it another time. I don't know what reprojecting does. I can't speak, I'm sorry. Alright, so it seems like I don't know how to do that, so we are going to move on. And I'm not going to work on backfill layers. I think that's probably the most fair thing I can do at this point. Yeah, because I have a few backfills, so I'm just gonna figure that out another time. One thing that's annoying is why do they always snap it towards the middle? Alright, just zoom in. And now you can zoom out. Cool. So yeah, once it gets close to the edge, it doesn't really like me going past it, so that's probably why the pen gets a little funny. Let's chill. There we go. There we go. Fortunately, we got quite a few pieces. So this will be definitely a labor of love. But that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. And do I want to do one more? I think that's fine. It's a little clunky. Let me see if I can do anything to clean that up. Dissolve. Would just being backspace enough? Nope. What's the... What's the difference between dissolve and delete? There we go. That's a little cleaner. Oops, hang on. That did not go according to plan, because now I can't combine it. In that case, it's fine as is. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the pen is a little funny. I will move this little guy. There we go. Why do you go on tweak by default? I want to drag this thing. And I want it to work. Okay. Anyways, that's done. Okay. And whoops. Yeah, I don't want you here. Remove that. Let me adjust you. And let's put you over here. So yeah, just trying to make a shape I like. Is that good enough? I don't like you being here. Yeah, I think that's good. My bones. Okay. There we go. All right. Is that good? Let me see. Feels a little wonky. Hmm. I think I'm okay with this. Okay, weird. I couldn't. There we go. Mm. Okay, cool. For some reason, it likes to magnetize. No. There we go. There you go. How do I want to separate this? Why won't you let me do the thing that I need to do? Explain yourself. There we go. Okay. I might regret this, but I'm trying to do meshes around the lines so that maybe they'll stay semi-clean when they get warped. I don't know. I don't know if that will actually work, but it's worth a shot. Whoops. Sorry, I got a bit of a call. I'll check it out in a bit. Just let me do this. Why do you do that? Okay, there we go. I missed. No! Okay, there we go. That looks fine, I think. Alright. So I'm ignoring all the backfills. Which I think takes us to the right hand. Here, let me save real quick. Oh gosh, imagine losing this. Oh, my bones. Here, let me check. Let me be right back. I gotta check something on my phone. I'll be right back, I promise. I promise. Alright. We are back. And now we gotta do more meshes. Oh, that's annoying. Hang on. Oh, I could also do this. Not theoretically. Solves my problem. There we go. Yippee! Oh, I did not mean to move you. Go back. There we go. Hi Gore, we're doing blender stuff. Hopefully it works. It doesn't explode in my face. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Ooh, it's your birthday dinner? That's so cool! Happy birthday! I hope you have a good one. I hope you're going to someplace yummy. But yeah, that's really cool, Gore. Ugh, sorry. Do, 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 do. But yeah, I hope you have a good birthday dinner. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, back. Don't worry, I read chat. Oh, but that's really cool. I'm glad you're going to your sister's place. I think this is good-ish. This is probably fine. No worries. Okay, I wanted to double check to make sure I was on the right scene. Why can't I talk today? I'm probably just frazzled. It's not fun sometimes just immediately jumping into one activity to the other. That's annoying. Okay, what do we do next? There we go. Oh man, I didn't want to do that. Here, let me start over on this one. Why are you not working? That's fun. I love it when that happens. I am a little curious. Hmm. It does make it a little cleaner. All right. Unfortunately, after this, I might have to wrap up to get ready for work, which sucks because it's only been an hour, but I don't necessarily want to rush it. There we go. Maybe I need to tweak this one a little bit. Oh wait, it's manipulating it already? That's not how it's supposed to do things. I hadn't even finished making it yet. Okay, I guess I can't do it then. Wait, why? Oh, it's not triangulated. That's why. There we go. We got one hand done, which was surprisingly fast for my first time. Or not my first time, my second. Third, technically, but I used grease pencil for the first one. But yeah, I might have to... Ow, sorry. I'm gonna wrap up for now, mostly because I need to get ready for work, and unfortunately I'm not feeling tip-top shape, so I need to deal with that. But yeah, At least I actually pushed myself to get this started. But yeah, let's go over to just chatting. Where are you? There we go. I'm really sorry that this had to be a short stream. I really hate starting late. It's the worst. Also, my toggles don't work. Yippee! But whatever, that's fine. But yeah, at least we got started. I can always do some more progress later. Sorry. Body's being funny again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed doing this with me at least. I do want to showcase more of the process. I worry sometimes if it's a little boring, but like I said before, the process is still fun. And also, like, I think it's cool to showcase things I learn. Sometimes streaming is just a place where I can show like a little thing I like. It's like, hey, I did this today. Like a drawing you put on the fridge. But yeah. So far it's still pretty fun, pretty cool. I wish there was more documentation on Koa Tools and Koa Tools 2, because I'm using the second version, which was like it's a remake of the original Koa Tools for Blender, but for newer versions. And even then it's not compatible for like version 5 and over, I think. But yeah. I still need to finish meshing all of the, like, doing the vertices for all of these, like, images. Then after that we could start doing, like, bone stuff and making an armature and all that cool jazz. But yeah, we are gonna do, I think, Uma Musume on Friday? Question? Let me double check. Yep, Friday. We're gonna do more Uma Musume. We're gonna finish the. Did we do Hishi? No, we did Matikane. No, I almost said Matikane Fukukitaru, and it's like that's not her. That's the wrong horse. The one with the brown hair. I think it's I know it's Tannhauser. Tannhauser's like the last part. I don't know what the first part is, unfortunately, but we're gonna be playing as her, so hopefully it goes well. But thank you for everybody who decided to drop by today. I'm so sorry that it was a short stream. I want to make it up to you guys later. This week it just ended up being like a lot. It just ended up being like a lot of things I have to do. So I'm trying to like slot in time as like often as I can. You know, just trying to figure out what works for this week. And my schedule in general. But yeah, since I have to end early, I unfortunately don't have time to raid. But I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Be sure to eat and drink water. Make sure you get rest and take care of yourself, okay? And I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you! I hope you have a good one. Bye!